Welcome to Primary Center inside a brand new stunning 2024 246 RKS in Coachman's Freedom Express series. Always a best-selling floor plan for us. And this is the new interior, kind of new of the last about a year and a half. So this is a wonderful change. We really like the interior. It's a little bit lighter, so it does brighten up a smaller coach. And this one does benefit from the fact that it does have windows that kind of wrap all the way around. So you've got 360 views here at the back. And then with the lighter wood tones we have, a little bit lighter fabric as well, really sets it off. So we're going to highlight some of the changes they've made. Pretty well all the standard features from previous model years that have made it so popular are here, but just subtle changes they've made. This is a great little one that I like because, as you can see, you're right by the door for your fridge. Well, you've got a dual opening fridge. So naturally, if you want to grab a drink, you're going to, from the outside, you don't want to have to come all the way in. Nice and easy to just grab one. But if you're working in the kitchen, nice to be able to just reach on this side and open that up. So the dual opening, this is a 12 volt only fridge, 12 volt, 120 volt. So it'll run off the batteries and solar as you drive. It's going to be larger than traditional fridges that they've offered in the past as well. So you've got a little bit of extra space there and freezer space. We've got the same great kitchen setup. So wonderful large stainless steel sink. They do a really great job of adding storage everywhere they can. So again, typical areas that maybe are unused in some other coaches, they've used quite well here. So using that spot underneath the sink to be able to hide some accessories or your forks and knives and spoons, I should say. A little cubby there as you come in the door, be able to put in your shoes, just someplace to tuck away that away. Underneath our stove, we have the ability to put some pots and pans there. Again, 3-burner range with oven. We've got a hood vent here and then lots of room for dishes above. Our microwave's located there. Great little pantry here off to the side. And then we've got a couple drawers as well to be able to use. And then don't forget, we do have that griddle as well. So we're going to be a lot of our cooking outside here. That is standard with the coach. But again, if you have to be inside, or perhaps you're just preparing a little bit of breakfast, something simple, you've got lots of counter space to keep the coffee maker out in here and again, be able to make a simple breakfast here. The wonderful thing with this design is it's one of those rare occasions when your dinette looks onto your campsite. So you're not having to stare at your neighbors if you want to have some breakfast inside, if it's a cooler fall morning like today. As we head into the main living room, the big change here this year, and it's something that some of my customers have asked about in previous years, and they've now gone to a great couch that has a footrest. So it's got a footrest built in, as well as a little armrest there that gives you a spot to put some drinks. You have a natural spot here where you might sit down at night, watch TV, watch a movie, and now you can put your feet up, which is great. It'll still fold flat into a small bed, so it'll give you some additional bed storage. Again, the dinette will still drop down, and you still have the same great design on the table that can move outside because it is not fixed to the floor. So you can move that around, could be moved in front of the couch as well. So it gives you kind of different options, almost like a TV tray if you want to sit and watch a movie at night. But you've got huge opposing windows, so same size window on either side. I find this one is very pet friendly for that reason, because if you are someone who does have to maybe leave the dog once in a while, and if on some occasions you don't have full power and air conditioning, this is going to give you the kind of airflow that you need to make sure that obviously they're going to be safe when you're gone. So with all these windows open, you're going to have some great cross ventilation, so they're going to be able to, again, get the air that they need. So one of the wonderful features about this unit is just, again, storage everywhere they can. So you've got more storage here right above our large window. We do have the fabric shades in here as well. So again, if you've got somebody sleeping here, you can have the blackout shade down. So you've got cabinets leading all the way up to our entertainment area. So new change in the televisions, they are all smart TVs. So if you've got something like a KOA, which often has a lot of them wired with satellite internet, hey, you can now grab Netflix and things like that on the road. So it does give you some other options in terms of entertainment. But as we come in the door, we do have our monitor panel. So that's going to give us typically all of the light switches we want to turn on as we walk in, as well as being able to turn on our water heater quite quickly, water pump. We're going to have our awning switch as well. And then this coach, the switch for the slide out is just tucked away in the pantry here. So they've designed this slide so that on the road, even when the slide out is in, you can kind of step through the design here. And then you're going to notice that the bathroom door is on a bit of an angle, and that's to allow you to be able to open it on the road so you can get to that bathroom even with the slide out in. But again, the slide out is not particularly deep, so it's easy to just pop that out, even with your unit already hooked up to your tow vehicle. Not going to harm anything, and you'll be absolutely fine if you wanted to open it up inside here, and you're not going to hit sort of anyone on the other side. You've got lots of additional clothes storage here, which for someone who maybe is thinking of becoming a bit of a snowbird and heading south, very, very important to have that extra clothing space. So that makes it a unit that does work well for people who may want to downsize a little bit, not tow as much, if they're going farther distance, but they still need that storage. This unit really does give them that. So you've got this great little console here, which does have a door with some extra storage. I've had people kind of turn this into a bit of a TV viewing area if they maybe carry a large laptop, but we are wired in the bedroom for a second TV area here, so easy for us to put in a mount and a television should you wish to have it. Great bathroom setup here. We've got a wonderful glassed-in shower stall. Lots of height to it as well with the vent above their head there. And we've got a secondary vent as well that'll open. We've got the skylight, medicine cabinet, and great storage. Just below in our vanity, we do have a porcelain toilet there. So again, same great design there. Very nice and light flooring, so that helps to, again, brighten it up on a darker day with the LED lights lit up. So again, carrying over from the 2023 model year, same great design underneath our bed, so nice and easy to be able to lift up here with the 2 pistons. That's going to give us easy access to shoe storage, a place where we can sit down in the morning, put on our shoes. But even if we just want to get access to some basics, you do have 2 drawers on either side. You're going to notice that's plywood drawers, so well put together, quality materials, and those are accessible even when the bed is down. So you don't have to have it up in this position, but it's just going to give you easy access, give you a spot where you could, again, hide the laundry. We are a full 60 by 80 queen bed here standard, so you can have any mattress topper on top of the standard mattress, or if you've got a favorite mattress in a current unit, you can certainly move that over. Nice redesign as well on the front storage, adding more storage. So you're going to have 2 drawers on either side of the bed, which you did not have last year. You still have the great storage here for hanging items, and you've got really great storage above, and a little change there as well. Oops, as I hit the light on us. So as we go to close it, so you're going to have residential style hinges, and they are now a slow close, so you won't wake up your neighbor if you're grabbing something in the morning and somebody else is sleeping next to you. So a great little feature. We've got night lights, his and her night lights. There's a blue function as well, so if you're reading at night and again you don't want it quite as bright, you can actually turn on the blue light. Be bright enough but not to wake up your neighbor quite as much. On the front here, just feedback from customers, they've gone to kind of a thicker blackout shade rather than having a pull shade, and I think partially to help with those hot times with the sun, but also on cooler temp days like today, when you get into October in the fall and it is a bit cooler outside, it's nice to have a bit more of a buffer. So it's sort of a snap-in shade for nighttime, so it really does black it out, but it is also going to give you something that keeps the heat in, but also keeps that cool air in when you're running the air conditioning in the summer. We do have that emergency exit window there as well. Part of the redesign here at the front is to allow for easy access to locate a CPAP machine. So that's on either side of the bed. And then you're going to have outlets there as well. So lots of additional storage, little shelf above there. You could have a glass of water. And then you're still going to have outlets on either side of the bed, just up front here. And you're going to have USB charging as well. So great little redesign. They're certainly listening to clients. They understand what you want to bring with you, what you may have to bring with you, and so they're certainly listening to that feedback and then making those little subtle changes, which they've certainly done here for the 2024 model year. We are really, really happy with this, the changes. We certainly think you will as well. We'd invite you down to Primo RV Center to come have a much closer look at this newly arrived 246 RKS in Coachman's Freedom Express series.